Hello, my name is Giorgio Gasparini. In this video we are going to see how to connect CO to an LDAP server. The value of this solution is the ability to integrate with the LDAP server for automated integrated user management and authentication. To connect to an LDAP server, you need to understand the structure of the LDAP server in order to insert the correct settings. To do this, the best way is download the Apache Directory Studio, install it. Then create a new connection using the icon into the Apache Directory Studio to connect it to the LDAP server. Insert the name, hostname, port, and a valid user and password. Once you're into the LDAP and connected, you can try to search. You need to know the search base is filled automatically, and then you need to search for something. For example, CN username. Here in the example, I'm searching for my company account. Depending on the technology, so if this is an Active Directory or ASLAPD or something different, you might need to search for UID or mail or something in order to find the position into the tree where the users are located. In alternative, you can ask the LDAP admin. Once you got the result, open it and look into the user. Into the user, you need to look for the user attribute, that is the name you use to log on, okay, which is contained into CN. The display name, which is the full name, which contains a human readable name and surname. In this case is display name. And then you need to split the distinguished name into the context, so whatever SDC, okay, and the query, so whatever is into the distinguished name that expresses the position in the tree of the user, okay. And finally, the attribute containing the email. Take note of these on a piece of paper because you will need to insert them as configuration fields on the left into CO infrastructure. The next step is understanding what marks the membership of a user to a specific group, because groups in the LDAP will be mapped to roles and access groups. Depending on the roles and the access group, you gain access to certain operations and certain part of products. So it's mandatory to map these kind of things. So for example, here is visible that my user is member of site-Milan group. So let's look for site-Milan group using the LDAP search and take a look at the structure of this group. The group name attribute, which is another parameter which we need to insert on CO infrastructure, is CN. The attribute which contains the list of group members is member. So with all of this information set, we can configure the LDAP connection. And this concludes how to set up the LDAP authentication part 1. Please proceed to part 2.